East China's Shandong province borders the Bohai Sea and Yellow Sea. Among the many mountains that rise along its central axis, the most formidable is Mount Tai. The Yellow River flows in from the west and crosses through the Great Plains in the north, before heading out to sea. Our aerial journey starts at Jiaozhou Bay, where we battle great winds and waves. Then we'll join friends for a drink to beat the summer heat, before going for a run across a sea-spanning bridge. Finally, we'll prepare to set sail to the other side of the world on a fully loaded mega ship. This is the Olympic Sailing Centre. The starter pistol marks the beginning of the Far East Cup International Regatta. Becoming a master of sailing requires not only ability, but also the courage to head into the unknown. Shandong has always been one of the wealthiest parts of China. Once a self-sufficient agricultural economy, it now practices maritime trade on a global scale. Throughout all its ups and downs, Shandong has always led the way in the economy. Ever since the reform and opening up, Shandong has been one of the top 3 provinces in China in terms of GDP. And its rising star is the city of Qingdao. Just 100 years ago, Qingdao was a small fishing village. On one side is Laoshan Mountain, and on the other, the Yellow Sea. The last few decades have been a time of rapid development for Qingdao. An aerial view gives us a clear idea of Qingdao's unique urban appearance. Nothing is more iconic of the city's aesthetic style than the 8 Great Passes, a network of roads named after ancient Chinese passes such as Jiayu Pass, Hangu Pass, and Shanhai Pass. These are all connected by some 300 exotic buildings along the roads. This is the Princess Building. Its pointed roof slants over 60 degrees on its southeastern side, and it's a typical example of Nordic-style architecture. Huashu Villa is one of the most distinctive landmarks on the 8 Great Passes. 3 sides of this luxury waterfront mansion face the ocean. Tourists flock to Qingdao not only to see the 8 Great Passes. It's also home to some of the best bathing beaches in China. In Qingdao, taking a dip in the ocean is more commonly known as taking a sea bath. The local people have even invented a new fashion, the face kini. It was originally devised to prevent sunburn and protect against jellyfish stings. Lifeguards are never far away, constantly keeping a close watch on the swimmers. It's presently the high season for tourism, which means occasionally the lifeguards have to paddle their way through the crowd to pull someone out of danger. A typical summer evening in Qingdao has two kinds of people, the sober and the drunk. There's no better place to spend a summer evening drinking with friends than in Qingdao. In 1991, the city held its first beer festival, and it's gone on to become famous worldwide. Qingdao has been the cradle of a number of brands that have taken the country and the world by storm. This has made it known as the brand capital of China. The clinking of glasses can be understood in any language. As friends continue to toast each other, the revelry continues long into the night. Pedestrians are usually not allowed on this bridge, but today is no ordinary day. Some 2,000 runners in fluorescent outfits are taking part in a very special urban marathon. In this race, there are no cheering crowds to push you on. Once you're on the bridge, the only option is to go forward. The Jiaozhou Bay Bridge is over 36 kilometers in length. In June 2011, when it was officially opened to traffic, it was the longest sea-spanning bridge in the world. It connects all the coastal districts of Qingdao into one body. By March 2020, the completion of the branch line project extended the Jiaozhou Bay Bridge by over 2,000 meters. The connecting line brings Jiaozhou into Qingdao's 30-minute life circle and the promise of an even brighter future for the city. Over 90% of China's total imports and exports require maritime transport. 3 of the 10 ports with the largest handling capacity are right here in Shandong. Yantai is one of them. A 50,000-ton roll-on, roll-off ship approaches the port. One quarter of this million-square-meter container yard is reserved for these commercial vehicles. Everything here is done with maximum efficiency. All 1,924 cars must be loaded in 11 hours. This means an average of 20 seconds to load each car. They're loaded precisely 10 centimeters from each other side to side and 30 centimeters bumper to bumper. In 20 days from now, these cars will reach Mexico on the other side of the Pacific.